Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video I'll be reviewing Apple's brand new product, the Apple Watch. Now, because it's a brand new piece of hardware, I'm going to be reviewing the hardware aspect of it and also the software that it runs. So I've had the black sport model for a few days now. I also have the black link bracelet one coming in May. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the black sport model. Now, all the Apple Watch internals, no matter what version you get, they're all going to be the same. But the externals, such as the metal material that they're made out of, and also the display, the kind of glass that it's made out of, it's going to be a little bit different. So this one comes with the Ion X glass. The other ones come with the sapphire glass, which is just a bit stronger. So if you're going to be doing some like really hard work or something like that, where it might get hit by a rock or something, I don't know, you might want to go with that crystal or the sapphire design, because it's going to hold up to those scratches a lot better. Now let's go and jump into the hardware part of it. Now personally, I really like the design. Square or circle, I like pretty much all watches. Not too flashy watches though, so I don't think the Edition is actually my thing. Let's go ahead and talk about the sports band, because that's the kind that I have. It's actually a really nice feeling band. It has kind of a soft touch, kind of like a rubber kind of feel. And it's really easy to get on and off. It feels comfortable when it's on your wrist, and I really don't have too many problems with it. If you want to go and switch out the bands for like a different size, they actually come in two sizes. There's a small, medium, and also a medium large. It's really easy to do. You just press the button on the back and it slides right off. You can slide the other one right back on. Now, taking a look at the casing of the watch, on the back they have these heart rate sensors, which is actually pretty cool. You can actually see your heart beat kind of in real time, like digitally, but it's also really good for fitness. It knows when you're working out, so it'll go ahead and calculate how many calories you've burned based on your personal information, such as your weight and height and things like that. Looking at the screen is actually really nice. It's really clear. The colors are really good. It's bright indoors, but outdoors it has some trouble. It's a little hard to see at times, but it's not too bad. The screen also has this thing called Force Touch, which is basically what it sounds like. You can use more force on it to touch the display, and you have different functions. It's almost like a third button, which is really good for different apps, because on the side of the case there's only two buttons, the digital crown and then just a regular button. And it makes it kind of fun to use, because once you press down on it, you have that haptic feedback, which is kind of cool on its own. And I'm sure developers also really appreciate this Force Touch, because it's like a third button, so they have more options to do with things for their apps. Now let's go and talk about that digital crown, because Apple made kind of a big deal about it, and it's really nice. It feels great. It feels like a premium kind of button, I guess, but it scrolls really nicely. It's not too firm or too loose. It's really nice, and it works well with the OS. Now let's go and talk about the OS. So once you flip up your wrist, you're greeted with your watch face, which there's not too many right now. Hopefully they go and add more in the future, or even make or allow developers to make their own watch faces, which would be really nice. From there you can either press the digital crown in or press the button. Pressing the digital crown will go and unlock it, letting you view all of your apps. Apps kind of look similar to the style that you'd find on an iPhone. But of course, once you open them, they're going to be a lot smaller and things are going to be compact. But they're designed for the watch, so they work okay. Pressing the other button anywhere in the OS will take you to your favorites. From there, you can press on a favorite, scroll through them with your digital crown, and then you can go ahead and either call them or message them. Or if they have an Apple Watch, you can go and draw them a picture, send them your heartbeat, or send them like these pulses or something like that. Unfortunately, no one else that I know has an Apple Watch yet, so I'm not able to try that out, but I think it's going to be pretty cool drawing little pictures and sending them to people. Let's go and talk about performance. Now, Apple always loves boasting their performance on their phones and things like that, but they didn't do this with the Apple Watch because, well, it's not that great. Things take a while to load unless you already had them opened on your watch before restarting your watch and everything like that. So when they're running in the background, they load up pretty quickly and there's no problems there. But launching from just like a cold start or something like that, they take a little bit, and fetching information from your phone takes some time. Now, because of that performance, you think that the battery life would be pretty good. Unfortunately, you can only get through a day, which isn't a big problem for me because I mean, I charge my phone every night, so why not just take my watch off my wrist, put it on that nice magnetic charger, and just forget about it until the next morning. I don't know why people are making such a big deal out of it, that it's just another thing that they might forget to charge. I don't know, I've never forgotten to charge my phone. Now, even though people are saying that it's a day battery life, it's not like you're going to be struggling at the end of the day to like keep your watch alive. For me, I've ended the day at about 30 to 40%, which isn't bad at all. Probably because I mostly use my watch for just checking notifications, and if I'm really bored, I'll go and check Instagram or Twitter on it. But usually it's just notifications, maybe replying to some text or something like that. But other than that, pretty much notifications. Now, I have used this watch to ref soccer, which the activity app counted as activity and exercise and things like that. And it was pretty cool to see like exactly, or not exactly, but an estimate of how many calories I've burned, how many steps I've taken, and the distance that I've traveled, things like that. It's actually pretty cool and kind of fun to watch that. Now let's go and talk about the uses of an Apple Watch, or really any other smartwatch. For me, it's basically just notifications, replying to texts, like not like full paragraph text, but just like yes, no text. It's still a little bit odd trying to talk to your watch in public, so again, replying to those texts or even making phone calls, it's kind of weird still, but I think once more people get smartwatches that are capable of doing that, it probably won't be too weird. I think one of the major uses of an Apple Watch or any smartwatch is the fitness capability. Because it can read your heartbeat and things like that, it's going to be able to measure how far you've traveled based on your iPhone's location, and I think based on my results, it's actually pretty accurate. Unfortunately, right now, there's not a whole lot of apps available for the Apple Watch. Well, at least not apps that I would personally use. Just Twitter and Instagram are my main ones. And I'm excited to go ahead and put music on my Apple Watch and go ahead and connect my Jaybirds Blue to it and be able to like run around and not have to carry my phone with me. So what do I think overall about the Apple Watch? Is it a good buy? Should you get it right now? Should you wait until the next one? I'd say if you haven't ordered it already, just go and wait till the next one. You're not going to get it until June or July or whatever anyways. So just wait for the next one. Hopefully it'll be a little quicker. Hopefully the battery will last just a little bit longer. And maybe it'll be a little slimmer, more comfortable, which, hey, it's fine right now. So I don't see how much better it can get in terms of the slimness and also the comfort. One other thing that you might want to hold off about is the lack of apps. There's not a whole lot that are, I guess, popular. I think mostly what people are going to use this for are notifications and exercise and things like that, because playing a game such as Trivia Crack on an Apple Watch, it's not really the coolest thing. It's kind of annoying to have to scroll through everything. So games probably not a good thing, but notifications definitely a plus. Anyways, guys, I think that's it for this review video. If you have any questions about the Apple Watch, something that I didn't cover in this video or that I didn't make already, go and leave that in the comment section down below. Again, go and leave them in the comment section down below. Please subscribe if you want to see those videos, or please subscribe if you want to see just any other tech review videos or videos in general. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.